you're in a delusion regardless. You're in the delusion of believing what everybody else says, living in the status quo. So choose your delusion. Choose the insanity that you want to live in. You could either be an entrepreneur, or you could work a 9 to 5 for the rest of life and always wonder what the potential of the person that you can be is, and the pain that you're facing right now of knowing the potential of the person that you can be and seeing the vision of the life that you're supposed to live is painful. And it's extremely painful to know I'm going here and I'm gonna be this and I'm gonna be that, but not yet. I'm not good enough. And knowing like I'm not good enough and telling yourself every day, I have to get better. I have to get better. I have to get better. But that's the pain you ask for. That's the price of this thing that you want, of this place that you want to go, is this pain that you're feeling right now. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be painful. It's supposed to feel like this. You're supposed to feel like this for a while. When you realize that what comes with having big dreams, what comes with having big goals, what comes with being a person that is a high achiever, or is a person that wants a lot out of life, or is a person that's extremely creative, is the fact that you feel 10 times more than other people, or that you want more than other people, or that you dream bigger than other people, or you won't settle for a life that other people are ready to settle for. You have to accept that life is supposed to be hard for you. With everything that you want in life comes with a cost, comes with stress, comes with turmoil, comes with maybe not fitting in. And that is the cost to the thing that you want and where you want to get to and the goals that you have. You can't accept or expect it to be anything but hard. It's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to struggle. You're supposed to feel broken sometimes. You're supposed to feel like, man, this is going terrible, because simply you're bad. It takes 5, 6 years, 10 years to get actually good at something. It takes 5 years to even get decent at something. So for you to look and get mad and be trying to figure out, man, why am I not good yet? Why am I not making $1 million yet? The reason why people make $1 million in a day, which is what some people make in their lifetime, is because they've gained the skills. They've earned the ability. They've earned the achievement of getting that money, the achievement of being able to achieve these things. The reason why an Olympic athlete trains their whole life to be able to do whatever they do in that specific field, in that specific game, whatever you want to call it, is because they train their whole life to do it. It takes time. It takes time. It takes time. And it feels terrible to be bad at something. And you constantly look and you constantly compare yourself to other people, which is something that is bad, but it's not bad, because you have to understand where your deficiencies are at. You have to see, dang, I'm not good at this. Maybe that person's doing this, man. Only if I was good at that. And immediately you tell yourself, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. But then you have to realize, no, you're not good at it, or you're not. It's not that you're not good enough. It's that you're not good at it yet, right? So you just have to get the reps. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep going till you're good at it. And time takes time. You have to be able to sit in the process and enjoy the process, to be like, man, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing, not only on the weekends, not only today, not only yesterday, but I'm doing it forever until I get good at it. And I have this mentality, I've grown this mentality where it's like, man, I'm going to get this thing or I'm going to die trying. That this is it. Anything that I'm putting my mind to, this is it. I'm going to get this or die trying. And that's the end all be all, because there's nothing that I'm living for in life. I'm not living for a mediocre life. I'm not living to struggle in life. I'm not living to have this pain for forever. And either way in life, I feel as though pain is going to come. Pain of being mediocre is going to be there. The pain of striving and trying to get to things that are unreachable to most people is going to be there regardless. You're going to have the pain of not being enough, and you're going to constantly have to face it on a day-to-day basis. And the way that you come to terms with it is the way that you're going to succeed in this life or not. I woke up today and I've been grinding at this YouTube thing, and I've been grinding at my business for maybe a month straight now, or 2-3 months. I can't say like all of the time I've been completely grinding. I've had on periods and I've had off periods, but a month straight, like 30 days straight for sure, I've been like on top of this thing, and every day just full throttle into the things that I want to be doing and the things that I want to achieve. And on this day, I just woke up and I'm like, man, this is never gonna happen. I was telling myself these narratives, and I had to take a second, and I had to take a moment, and I had to journal a bit, and I had to do a lot of different activities to get myself in the mindset of, no, even if I do one thing today, I don't need to do a lot. I just have to take action. If I take action, I make a video, I post a video, I'm on my track. If I don't do it, I sit in the bed and I sulk and I say, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. I'm not going to be good enough, and I'm going to quit right then and there. Maybe I won't quit today, but I'll waste a day, right? And it's what you tell yourself. It's what you tell yourself you are. It's what you tell yourself you can and you cannot do. But immediately as humans, we tell ourselves we can't. And immediately as humans, we're telling ourselves in this business venture, in this dream that we have, that we're stupid for chasing it. But the fact of the matter is, you have to, in a way, I always say dilute yourself. You have to believe in what you believe in. And it's hard to stand on what you stand on when you're in a world full of people that don't stand on shit, that don't stand on anything of what they want in life. Even if you completely are living utterly wrong and everything isn't going your way, at least you're standing on what you stand on. I that makes sense, but it doesn't make sense to some people. Some people stand on the idea in which they're a nice person. And regardless of if they are a nice person or not, they'll do anything to keep themselves believing that they're a nice person. So either way, you're going into a delusion. These people, to their family, they might be a piece of shit, right? But they want to continue to elude themselves of being a nice person. So they'll be nice to everybody else in this world to elude themselves. I'm a nice person, But in real life, you don't know who you are. You don't know that you're actually not nice, And the people that I think are the realest in life, and I say the realest in a way of like being truthful, is the people that can tell you the truth of, I don't know who I am yet. I don't know if I'm a nice person. I don't think I'm a nice person, because a nice person can't tell you that they're nice, because they're not doing it to be nice. They're not trying to be nice. They're just being them, right? Like, it's like, oh, I'm a nice person. Am I a nice person? I don't know. Maybe I'm a fucking asshole. I don't know. But I'd rather just be me, right? Like, I'm being me. I'm not trying to be nice. I'm being me. And you're in a delusion regardless. You're in the delusion of believing what everybody else says, living in the status quo. So choose your delusion. Choose the insanity that you want to live in. You could either be an entrepreneur, or you could work a 9-to-5 for the rest of life and always wonder what the potential of the person that you can be is. And the pain that you're facing right now of knowing the potential of the person that you can be and seeing the vision of the life that you're supposed to live is painful. And it's extremely painful to know I'm going here and I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that, but not yet. I'm not good enough. And knowing like I'm not good enough and telling yourself every day, I have to get better. I have to get better. I have to get better. But that's the pain you ask for. That's the price of this thing that you want, of this place that you want to go, is this pain that you're feeling right now. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be painful. It's supposed to feel like this. You're supposed to feel like this for a while. Just get used to it. When I teach tennis, obviously I'm extremely good at tennis, but I spent my whole life playing the game of tennis. I'll teach somebody that's been playing 2 years, and they're like, it just doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel right. And it's like, I could tell you, I'm better than most people. It never feels right. It never feels good. Like, I still have days where I'm like, what the heck? Like, where I'm playing 10 times better than obviously their level, and I'm like, man, I'm so bad. Like, it's ridiculous. I see the pros. They're telling me, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. But it's like, they're better than they ever were before, and you continuing to wanting more, and you think that this feeling of not being enough is going away. You always have something to edit to get better. So this feeling of this is too hard, this is hard right now, it's only going to get harder, because you're going to only elude yourself to a point of working and working and working to the point of like, oh, I got somewhere, and then realizing, no, I have not gotten anywhere. I'm being complacent for what? I've done nothing in life. And that's going to keep reiterating itself, because all the achievements that you achieve, all of a sudden you're going to see another level and be like, I've not achieved anything. Wow, this is not going to go away. And it's not. But this is the game that you chose to play, and the only way that you can stop playing this game is by stopping playing the game. And the only way that you can lose this game is by stopping playing this game. But know the game that you're in. Know that this is the game. This is the game you wanted to be in. So play it. This is it. Go do this. Go live this. Because this is the only game that you're going to play. And the game of life continues with you or without you. You could either continue as a loser, you continue as a watcher, you can continue as whatever perspective that you want to play in this game. You could either be a player, a watcher, a spectator, whatever you want to call it. But the game is going to go on with you or without you. That's life. There's a game, but you could end the game whenever you want. True. It's true. And the game is going to end when you don't, we don't know when the game ends. We're going to die one day, but we don't know when we're going to die. So, think about it. There's a lot of pluses, there's a lot of minuses, but you put them all together, best option is to play the game truest to yourself. Or, be a loser, be a watcher. I don't know. It's your choice. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. And, haven't made a video in 2 days, so happy to make a video. Happy to talk. That's what's been on my mind. Bang, bang, bada, boom, bop.